Okay. So can we write like this? Can we write like this? Yes, no? Comment, please. Okay, no question. Good. Now, dear students, we have just mentioned Osame, okay.
Mr. Ahmed, I have a question. Mr. So the rule says a squared minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. This is not a squared minus b squared. How did that work?
One more time. Rule is here. A minus b times a plus b.
How did that turn to that? It's
Okay.
supposed to be a squared.
Okay. Now, Usame, we already finished this part, trinomial part, which is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. We finished this. There is no problem for this.
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
So let me do this. I will clean the board and I will use this. How can I continue? 4x squared minus y squared to the power of 2. 4x squared minus y squared. So 4x squared minus y squared to the power of 2. Till here, we did. Okay, now I am saying this one. When I look at 4x squared, I remember this is equal to 2 to the power of 2 times x to the power of 2. And y squared means y to the power of 2. So this is equal, I will mention this one later at the end. So 2 times x to the power of 2 minus y to the power of 2. So this is equal to first number minus second number times first number plus second number. Yes or no? Yes. Now, since we just did inside of parentheses, so I have to the power of this 2. So I have to the power of 2. So I have to the power of 2. And rule, remember, a to the power of n times b to the power of n is equal to ab to the power of n. Now I have this ab to the power of n. A b to the power of n. So this is equal to a to n, b to n. So 2x minus y to the power of 2 times 2x plus y to the power of 2. This is a little bit hard question. I don't think so. They will ask you so difficult in SAT. It's coming a little bit easier. But this is the hardest one you can see. We are learning the hardest one.
Is that difficult, sir? Like for
It was
SAT?
difficult. Yes, not easy. This was difficult.
Like
Not,
it was the most difficult for SAT, these questions.
yeah. From this question type, this is the difficult. Yeah, from this question type.
But it is 7th grade question.
I know.
Okay.
What is this, Usama? I didn't understand. Wait, what? You're saying practices are easier than the SAT questions? Practices are easier than SAT questions are easier. Your SAT questions are easier. This is difficult question.
Yeah,
This
Mr. So,
question,
yeah,
difficult. In
I
SAT,
meant,
you will have simple one.
okay, so every SAT test is easier than the practices that we take. Or,
Practices means what we are solving here. Yes, you are right.
oh, okay.
Okay. But let's learn. I mean, let us learn how to play in normal field. When we use the green field to play football, we will be lucky. I mean, let's solve the hardest questions. So when the easy question comes, we can solve easily. Mispah, everything in Google Classroom exists. Please, guys, one of you, could you send the general, as a general message to Google Classroom code? Right now, one of you open the Google Classroom and show please your friend. Now, let's go on. Let's go on. Combining fraction, it says. Let us pass, not important. I mean, important means you know how to do this. Yeah, this question, for example. Which of the following is equal? What
you
are you
have to
going
go
to
to
do?
book.
Just equalize the denominators. That's it. Write it here, x minus 2. Write it here, x plus 2. So
Sir, we see
1 times
nothing.
x plus 2, 2 times x minus 2. Sorry, 1 times x minus 2, 2 times x plus 2, divided by x minus 2 times x plus 2. So when you open,
Sir, can you close the white screen?
Mr. I explain the
this is a simple question. No need to whiteboard now.
No, like we're seeing only white.
You can't see the screen?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. This is the question. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yes, no? You can see, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's easy.
Osama, how did you write that one? Interesting. Okay, now calculation. Let us pass. Yeah, good thing. It says that what is the difference between these two things? Very simple. Put it here, 1. You know, division is A over B divided by C over D is A over B times D over C. Reciprocal, okay? So 1 over 2 over 3 is 1 over 2 over 3 over 1 and 1 over 3. And the other one is 1 means instead of 1 you can say 1 over 1. So 1 over 1 divided by 2 over 3. So 1 times 3 over 2. Easy thing. So yeah, it is here what I explained here. Okay. Can you solve this question and tell me answer? A, B, C, D, which one? Solve this question, please. I am waiting you. Let me check the Google Classroom code, by the way. I don't know someone answer or not. This is the Google Classroom code. Okay, now let's see. So answer is you are saying one says C, one says D. Let's see what will be. D is the answer. So what can we do? Denominator when we look at. So let's solve the first denominator and then we can operate other thing. So 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 1 equalize the denominators. So x plus 1 times 1 plus x minus 1 times 1 divided by x minus 1 times x plus 1. When we open the parentheses, we will get this. And then x divided by 2x over x minus 1 times x plus 1. So this is now upper part. It's same. The second one, which is this part, must be reciprocal. So x minus 1, x plus 1 divided by 2x. And then the results comes out the, okay. Now, what about this? So it's so simple. Just think this in your mind. A plus B over C is equal to A over C plus B over C. For example, 2 plus 3 divided by 5 is equal to 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5. Okay, now when we use this, 30 divided by 6, c divided by 6, it will be 5 plus c over 6. But be careful, we don't have this rule. I mean, we don't have a over b plus c is equal a over b plus a over c. No, we don't have. Okay? Now, question number 1. Can you tell me what is the answer? Question number 1. Abdullah, 5:55 we can finish lesson. Okay, after 9 minutes. If you have anything, you may leave, no problem. So, Usama says A. Let's check. How can we solve this? So simple. 6 is common, 6 is common. So let us write 6 times x squared x. Which one is common? Only x. Times y squared. So which one is common? Y. So what we have? 6 we use x squared. You have x. To get the x squared, you use x, y, and y. It's okay. Plus, plus. 6 we use x, we use y squared, but I have y, so this is that. That's it. The answer is A. If not clear, you can ask me. I can explain again. Part B, sorry, question 2. You know this rule. I use this rule here. Okay? So 1 times 4, 4, plus 3 times A, 3A, all over 4A. Okay, easy. This is also easy, no need. What about 4? Can you solve 4 quickly? Even this. Hayır, bir yere gitme, otur. Or how can we solve? 4 over 12x plus 8x over 12x. So and then x common parenthesis. Where is it? So it will be, when we equalize, 1 plus 2x over 3x. But this is very long. This is very long. No need. Factorization is better. Can we divide by 3? Let's see. Yeah.
I mean 4.
Can divide by 4.
Yeah.
So dividing by 4 is actually taking 4 out. Factorization. Same thing. You can do this. Okay. Yeah, I wonder this question, guys, related with today's lesson. Question number 5. This is SAT type question. 3x to 4 minus 3. What is that? How can we do this?
There is two answers, you know.
This is the final answer. Do we have?
Mister, can't we just solve it mentally? Like,
How?
we know that we add x's, so x squared plus x1 plus x1 power of 1. So x4, so 3x4 plus 3, 1 plus 1 plus.
I
No.
didn't understand.
No, never mind. It's wrong.
You know, I didn't. Maybe there is one logic you said, but right now I didn't understand. But let me explain here on the whiteboard so we can finish the lesson. 3 x to 4 minus 3 question mark. Solution. 3 common parentheses. And then x squared minus 1 squared. So 3 is outside. First number power 2, second number power 2. So first number minus second number times first number plus second number. Here I can't do anything, it's finished, but here I can. Why? X squared minus 1 means x power 2 minus 1 power 2. So x minus 1 times x plus 1. So I have 3 times x minus 1 times x plus 1 times x squared plus 1. That's it. But what can you do? Maybe if you want to use the practical way, let me think something now.
But also B also equal. B also equal, isn't it?
Mister,
I can't hear.
B also equal.
Equal what?
Equal to this question.
I can't hear you well, sorry.
Okay.
he said B is the same, is equal.
Yeah, D is the same. I know. Yo, can it be in a practical way, any easy way? I'm just wondering. Could you
Mister,
see?
we can just add, I don't know how, but if you add them together, it works. And change -1 to 1.
But addition, when we have multiplication, we cannot add anything. So I thought that maybe we can put a number to satisfy this. But for example, when x is 1, result is 0. Okay, you can eliminate this. When x is 1, result isn't 0. But here's 0, here's 0, here's 0. So you can try when x is -1, for example, result must be again 0. So this is 0 satisfy. This is satisfying. No, better to use this way, and it's easy going. When you know, when you get used factorization, this is easy going question. When you know how to solve it, not difficult. Okay, question number 6. For example, question number 6. Look, if you call x plus 1 a, y plus 1 b, you have a squared plus 2 times a times b plus b squared. And what is this? We know a plus b parenthesis square. So what will be then? X plus 1, which is a, plus b, which is this, parenthesis square. So this will be x plus y plus 2 parenthesis square. So this is number b, alternative b. Okay? Am I clear for question number 6? Guys, one more time. X plus 1, make it simple. Say it A. A, y plus me 1. Say it B, say it B. So you have a squared plus 2 times a times b plus b squared. And we know this is trinomial, which is equal to a plus b parenthesis square. So what was the a? X plus 1. So x plus 1. What is b? Y plus 1. So parenthesis square. When you operate this, x plus y 2 to the power of 2, which is part B.